Blast me too, Baal! It's time for the Mad Merlins review of Blood Angels, Commander Dante, by Games Workshop for Warhammer 40,000. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Mad Merlins unboxing. So today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Blood Angels Commander Dante miniature by Games Workshop for Warhammer 40,000, and he does look absolutely glorious. So, before we get into the review, don't forget to, of course, like this video if you are enjoying the content, and why not as well subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And finally, don't forget to check out all my links in the description down below, including the Mad Merlins Patreon, where you can support the channel from as little as £3 a month. Whatever you do support will help go towards creating more content for you lot to enjoy, as well as helping keep the lights on, the biscuit tub filled, and tea in the teapot. So, let's take a look at the brand new Commander Dante. So first things first, a little bit about Dante. So he is the chapter master of the Blood Angels chapter of Space Marines. He has the honour of being the oldest living Space Marine that is not a Primarch. He has also been appointed by Roboute Guilliman as Lord Regent of Imperium Nihilus, so he's in charge pretty much of the entire sector beyond the Great Rift. He also has the great honour of being one of the first Space Marines to encounter the Lion upon his awakening and returning to the war of the 41st millennium. So he's pretty much the herald for the Lion. He aided the Dark Angels in their fight against Vashtor, bringing with him, the news of the Lion's return, and of course bringing the Lion as well. So yeah, he's had quite a bit of a life. So he was originally planning to try and end his own life, but he was deemed too necessary for the defense of the Imperium. He finally eventually crossed the Rubicon Primaris, and he is now a Primaris Marine. And he has his beautiful war gear here. So we've got the Axe Mortalis there, and his Infernus pistol, and he still has his Death Mask Sanguinius, as well as his jump pack. And he has his beautifully artificed armour there, looking all muscular, which looks pretty cool. So let's go vertical then, and we'll take a closer look at Dante on the frame. So here we go. Let's bring in my trusty hobby knife, and we'll just cut the plastic. And we can open him up. So nice to see that they've removed their plastic trays that they've been doing, so it's a lot more environmentally friendly packaging. So we just have the 3 components inside the box. So we got his instruction sheet. We got a 50mm base, so that's quite an upgrade. He's gone from being 32mm to a 50mm base. And we have the frame of Dante himself. So what we'll do, we'll take a close look at this. Then we'll have a flick through the instructions, and I'll give you my final thoughts as well as a price for this guy. Here we are up close and personal with Dante's frame. And so we have all the fine detail. So we've got the little wings that go on his ankles here, much like Achilles. With his winged ankles, was it Achilles? Or somebody else? Someone in Greek mythology. Got his shoulder pads there, the chapter symbol of the Blood Angels, plus his personal heraldry on this side. Got the Axe Mortalis there, looking rather splendid and deadly. Got the veins and adjust thrusters for his jump pack there, the sides of his helmet, the actual jump pack itself. So this is the first, I believe, of the new updated Primaris jump packs. So this is what we're going to be expecting to see when they eventually release any jump pack troops of the Primaris range, which hopefully will be soon. I do miss having Primaris assault squads. I like the assault intercessors, but they really need jump packs. So we've got legs and quite a few components here. We've got one attached to the base detail with the helmet there, which on the front cover is painted as a Death Company helmet. You can paint it as whichever colour chapter you want. I probably will follow the box art for myself. The other half of the base detail there. You've got the main torso and his right arm and left leg here with the beautiful flowing loincloth. You've got the Blood Angel chapter symbol on his chest again. You've got that nice ornate muscular detail that all Blood Angel commanders like to have on their artificer armor. Even the toes are picked out on the feet. There we have his Infernus pistol, upgraded to be Primaris scaled. So hopefully this isn't going to be the last Infernus pistol we get for Primaris. It would be nice if we get some more on a particular Blood Angels unit. I'm thinking Sanguinary Guard would be nice in Primaris scale. We have the Death Mask of Sanguinius there. And fun bit of trivia, from what I've been hearing in reviews on the Lion's first 40k novel, he almost went into a rage against Dante as he saw the mask and was instantly reminded of his brother lying dead during the events of the Horus Heresy. Yeah, really superbly done model, and can't wait to build and paint this guy. I've not long recently actually finished the old Dante model, so it's going to be nice to have one of each, because I'll be still running my primary firstborn Blood Angels for the majority of the time, but I am going to be adding some Primaris reinforcements to them eventually. I still have 2 years ago's Christmas box mostly unbuilt. I've only built 5 Assault Intercessors for my Ultramarines, the Heavy Intercessors and the Speeder for my Crimson Fists, and then the rest is unbuilt. So I might be utilising some Blood Angel components and turning them into Blood Angels. But yeah, there we have the frame again, and yeah, let's take a look then at the instructions. Here we have Commander Dante's instructions, so we can see how he goes together. So we need to glue his right leg and his rear torso component to the front torso. We can then start putting on the details on the leg and attaching his first leg there. Then we attach the arms, his grenades, shoulder pads and the long purity seal there. We glue the 2 halves of the head to the actual face mask and the iron halo to the rear. And that glues down to his neck joint there. Then we glue on the other leg here with the scenic basing detail as well. And that glues into place. And then all what's left to do after that is to assemble the jump pack. So we glue the main 2 parts of the thrusters together. We glue on the Blood Angel icons, the thruster jets, exhausts themselves, and then the guidance veins onto the top here. And then that glues onto his backpack, and there we are. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be leaving this in sub-assemblies. I'm probably going to follow the ideas that Mediocre Hobbies as Andy did. I'll probably leave the backpack separate and possibly the head, and then I can paint the rest of it as I can. Painting wise, I'm probably going to follow a similar guide to how I did my Rabute Gilliman. So I'll be priming him with Wraithbone, painting him with Retributor armor all over. 2 coats will be just fine. Then I will wash the armor with Reikland Flesh Shade, pick out any of the silver metal details with Lead Belcher and Nuln Oil, and then dry brush the entire model with Stormhoe Silver before I pick out any other details with any other colours afterwards. But yeah, looking forward to painting him, as I said. So last things last, we have a quick look at his stats. So he has a movement of 12, weapon skill plus a skill 2+. He's still only strength and toughness 4, so generic Space Marine stats there. 7 wounds though, so he's gone up to 7 wounds, and he has 7 attacks now because of being Primaris. Was 6 and 6, I believe, before. Leadership of 9 and a 2+ save. He does have a 4+ Iron Halo as well. His Perdition Pistol, or Infernus Pistol, is a 9-inch range, single shot, strength 8, -4, d6 plus 2 damage. And then his axe is +3 strength, so he'll be swinging at strength 7, with a -3 and 2 damage there, so pretty nasty stuff. Right, there we have it. I'll just bring everything back in and I'll give you my final thoughts as well as a price for this beautiful model. So there we have the unboxing for the brand new Commander Dante model for the Blood Angel range of Space Marines. And I think it's a solid model. It's a perfect update to one of my favourite Space Marine characters. I just hope when Pedro Cantor gets his update, he gets the same sort of treatment. But I'm hoping he'll be in Gravis armor. Although, I did have a dream quite a few years ago of being Cantor, but I was in Terminator armor. So, who knows what the future may hold. But, yeah, there we have Dante. He looks splendid. Can't wait to build and paint this guy. And I do really recommend, if you are a Blood Angels player, you do pick this guy up. So pricing wise, he's $27.50 RRP. I paid just under 25 at my local stockist. I think it's $24.70, I think, or $24.42, something funny, because it's 10% off and how oddly he is priced. I also picked up another set of Death Company at the same time, as I have plenty of use for the spare icons and weapons that come in that set. And I'll be able to personalise a few future squads that I'm going to be adding to my slowly building Blood Angels army. So like I said, I'm going to be adding some Primaris units eventually to my Blood Angels, but that won't be until probably well into 10th edition. So, like I said, final thoughts, great model, solid design, can't wait to build and paint. 5 out of 5, I think, for this guy. He is absolutely splendid. And price range is pretty much the same price as most named characters nowadays. So it's not too bad a price. Like I said, if you can get it cheaper like I did at local hobby stores, pick them up. But he is what he is, not too bad for a pretty cool model. So that's it for this video. All what's left for me to do is to say thank you all for watching. And again, if you think I deserve it, please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to drop a comment down below. Who's your favourite chapter master? Let's have a little discussion of that in the comments down below. So, thank you again for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.